Hello friends, welcome back to another interesting episode of AI 900 Hands-on Lab series. So in this Hands-on Lab series, we will deep dive into text analytics service with respect to the Language Studio. Those who missed to watch my previous videos, please go to my YouTube channel and watch it. So we have an exciting announcement. Those who are not skipping this video, you may able to avail a 50% discount on Microsoft Azure certification. I will tell you at the end of this video. Please stay tuned. Let's get started. So we will be analyzing the text with respect to the Language Studio. So in this Language Studio, we will create a language resource first. So for creating a language resource, we have to go to the Microsoft Azure portal and search the language service. In the search box, let's create a language service. So by default, the language service has its own features like sentiment analysis, key phrase extraction, pre-built question and answering, conversational language understanding, named entity recognition, text summarization, text analytics for health. All these services are present by default. So continue to create your resource. So under the basic steps, first of all, we have to choose the subscription. Then we have to provision the resource group. So either you can use a new resource group creation or else you can choose an existing resource group. I'll choose the existing resource group. Under the instance details section, the language service we have to deploy to one of the region. Let us deploy to the East US region. And we have to provide the language service name. So let me provide the language service name as Product Analytics Demo. So this name I have provided under the name section and go to the pricing tier. So I will be choosing the standard pricing tier after this. Under the responsible AI notice policy, we have to check this checkbox. And that's it. We'll create the language service with the help of review plus create button. Now the validation started checking. Once the validation is successfully passed, the create button will be enabled. If I hit this create button, the deployment will started. It will take 2 to 3 minutes to complete the entire deployment of the language service. So I have already provisioned the language service under the language section. So what is the service which I have already provisioned is text demo analytics. Let us click this. So under the text demo analytics service, we will be navigating to the language studio. Okay. So let us navigate to the language studio. So this is the language studio. Under this language studio, you have to choose the tab classified text. So under this classified text section, there is an option which is known as analyze sentiment and opinion options. So what is sentiment analysis? So sentiment analysis is the process of determining the emotional tone, whether it is a positive or negative or neutral with respect to your analyzing the digital text is known as sentiment analysis or opinion mining. So what we will be analyzing with respect to sentiment analysis or opinion mining, we may able to analyze the product recommendation review system reviews, or you can analyze the restaurant reviews. So let's try it out. So under analyze sentiment and options, you can choose the text language. Here I have chosen the language as English. And which resource you have been provisioned it, you have to choose it. So let me choose the resource which I provisioned in the language service is text demo analytics. So either you may able to upload your own text or else you may able to upload your own file or else even you can provide with your own input in the text box. So let me provide an input to the text box. So I'm having the input already. So this particular input, I'm going to put it under the text box. Let me put it. So what is the text I have kept it here is good hotel and staff, then clean room, good services, great location. Then you can see thoroughly enjoyed our stay. The rooms were very well appointed with kitchen, lounge, bedroom, an enormous bathroom. Thoroughly recommended. So this type of text, we are going to analyze sentiment analysis as well as opinion mining. Let me acknowledge this button and then hit the run button. So under the exam result sections, you can see the different types of sentiment for each and every sentences. So you can notice good hotel and staff. The sentiment says it is 100% positive sentiment. And look at the opinion. The target is hotel and the target is staff. Again, it is 100% positive opinion mining. For the second sentence, you can see thoroughly enjoyed our stay. Again, it is 100% positive sentiment. And the opinion is stay. Again, it is 100% positive opinion. For the third sentence, you can see the options for the third sentences. It is 99% positive sentiment and 1% neutral sentiment. And the opinion is again 100% positive opinion. Likewise, for the sentences 4, sentences 5, 6 will be analyzed. You can see the sentence 6 thoroughly recommended, and the positive is 95% of positive sentiment. This is for one of the use cases. Let me go for the another use case. I'll remove this. I'll add for the second use case, this one. For this second use case, you can see poor services. It is a whole old hotel and the furnishings are average. It is like a negative sentiment and negative opinion kind of stuff. Let's check this checkbox and hit this run button. So under the examine result sections, you can see the responses for various sentences. Sentence 1, you have a negative sentiment is there, as well as you have a negative opinion is present for sentence 1. Similarly, for sentence 2, you have a negative opinion, you have a negative sentiment. Likewise for sentence 3 as well. So you may be able to analyze the entire text with respect to your sentiment analysis and opinion mining with respect to the language studio. So we have successfully completed the analyzing the text with respect to the language studio under the classified text section, where we started analyzing about the sentiment analysis as well as the opinion mining. Let's go for the last interesting and exciting section. Before we move on to the last interesting and exciting section, it is always recommended to delete the resource of the language service which is not in use. Let's delete this. How do you delete this? Just go to the resource group. What is the name of our resource group? It is test.rg. Just click the test.rg. Delete the resource group test.rg. Copy the resource group to be deleted. Let me type this test.rg on the box and hit the delete button. It will ask for the confirmation. Click delete. Now the resource group started deleting test.rg. After this, we have to wait for some time till the resource group getting deleted. Let me close the language studio. Let the resource group started deleting it. What is the interesting and exciting section is how to avoid 50% voucher. Okay. So in order to avoid the 50% Microsoft Azure certification voucher, please join to my Microsoft Learning Room. My name of my Microsoft Learning Room is Microsoft Tech Talks. If you click this, Microsoft Tech Talks, you click Microsoft Tech Talks, there will be a page started loading it. You have to fill the Microsoft form to join in my Microsoft Learning Room. After you joining in my Microsoft Learning Room, you may able to avail the 50 percentage Microsoft Azure certification voucher. Okay. This particular information I'll be providing in my comment section. Please join to my Microsoft Learn Room and you may able to avail 50 percentage Microsoft Azure certification voucher. Please stay tuned for the another updates. Thank you so much.